Hello everyone, Carson here back on Sudoku on New York Times. Today is April 17th, 2024. Let's start today's hard Sudoku. Okay, so I see these threes forcing the digit 3 into one of these two cells in block 4. And I can also tell that the 3 in block 5 goes into one of these 4 cells because this 3 points down. And what that means is that in row 5, this cell sees 3, and this cell also sees another 3. So in row 5, the digit 3 can only go into one of these two cells, which are both in block 6. So in row 5, the digit 3 is guaranteed to go into one of these two cells that are both in block 6. So that eliminates all other 3s from, it eliminates the digit 3 from all other open cells in block 6. Okay. The 7s points up, and the 7, this cell also sees another 7. So in block 2, the digit 7 goes into this cell. The 7s points left. Okay, these 4s point right. So these two cells form a 3-4 pair. Because in block 6, none of the other cells can contain 3 and 4, and only 2 open cells available for 3 and 4. So 2 digits go into 2 cells. This forms a 3-4 pair, and it eliminates all other digits from these 2 cells, which makes the other 2 open cells in the same row a 1-2 pair, but this cell sees 1, so we can actually place the 2 and 1 like this, and then these 2's point up to force the digit 2 into this cell in block 1. After that, this 2 points right, and this 2 points up to force the digit 2 into column 9 in block 3, and these 2's point down, and this cell also sees another 2. So in block 9, the digit 2 goes into this cell. And then these 2's force the digit 2 into this cell in block 8, and then these 2's force the digit 2 into this cell in block 5, and then into this cell in block 2. Which places the final 2 for this puzzle into this cell. Okay, 2's are done. Wow, okay. This 6 points up and this 6 points right. So that forces the digit 6 into column 5 in block 2. And these 6's point down. This 1 points up and this 1 points right to force the digit 1 into column 5 in block 2. Okay, there are 3 open cells left in column 6. And the digits that go in the cells are 5, 6, and 9. Only this cell sees another digit, which is 6. This 4 points left, and this cell also sees 4. So that forces the digit 4 into this cell in block 8. These 4's points left, and this cell sees 4. Okay, this 3 points down to force the digit 3 into row 8 in block 8, and then these 3's point right. Okay, I see that in column 8, the given digits 5, 7, and 8, and these 3 open cells in block 6 see 5, 7, and 8 in the same column. And of course, this cell cannot contain 5, 7, or 8. So there are only 3 open cells remaining that are all available for 5, 7, and 8. So these 3 cells actually form a 5, 7, 8 triple. Because these 3 digits still have to go somewhere in block 6, and these 4 open cells cannot contain the digits 5, 7, and 8. So that leaves just 3 open cells remaining that are available for all 3 digits 5, 7, and 8. So these 3 cells form a 5, 7, 8 triple and eliminates all other digits from these 3 cells. Okay, so for the open cells in block 6, we got a 3-4 pair. We also got a 5, 7, 8 triple, meaning that the only 2 open cells left form a 1, 6 pair. 1, 6 pair. So they go like this. Which means that the other 3 open cells in this column form a 3, 4, 9 triple. This cell sees a 4 and a 3 as well. So this cell is actually forced to be a 9. These 9s point up. Okay, so after I place this 9, it forces the digit 9 into this cell in block 8. Which makes this a 5 and this is a 6. These 2 cells are for 3 and 5. These 3 cells are for 3, 8, and 9. Okay, this 8 points up to force the digit 8 into column 1 in block 1. And these 8s point down. This cell also sees 8, so in block 7, the digit 8 goes into one of these 2 cells. Okay, this cell now sees a 5. You know what? I'll just mark down the digits that go into these open cells in column 3. We need 1, 7, 8, and 9 in column 3. This cell sees 8, so it's 1, 7, 9. This cell sees 7 and 9, so it's 1 or 8 only. This cell sees 9, so it's 1, 7, 8 only. This cell sees 1 and 8, so it's 7 or 9 only. Oh, I just missed this 8 in row 3. So, actually, the digit 8 in block 1 is forced into the cell because of these 8s. And then, in block 2, the digit 8 is forced into one of these 2 cells. Okay, this cell sees 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So it can only contain either one of 5. Oh, okay, so in row 8, there's a 3-5 pair, meaning that the other 3 open cells remaining form a 1-7-8 triple. But this cell, it sees 1 and 8. So actually, this cell can only contain 7, which makes the other 2 cells a 1-8 pair. This 7 eliminates the 7 from this cell, making this a 9. Sorry, 9. And then, now these 2 cells can only contain 1 or 8, which eliminates the 1 from this cell, making this a 7, which points right and makes this a 7. This 5-8 pair eliminates the 8 from this cell. Also, after I place the 7, that forced the digit 7 into this cell in block 1. And then the last 7 in this puzzle goes into this cell. And after I place the 7, the 3 could only go into this cell in block 9. These 2 cells are 4, 4 and 6. Okay, so 1-8 pair and a 4-6 pair makes the only open cell which is not part of a pair or triple. This is known, it's a 5. And this 5 points up to force the digit 5 into this cell in block 1. This 5 eliminates the 5 from this cell, making this a 1, which also places the 1 in this cell in block 2, followed by the 6, and then the 8. These 2 cells are for 4 and 9. These 3 cells are for 4, 5, and 9. But these 2 cells see 5 in the same row. So the 5 is placed here, and then this cell sees 4, so it goes here, and the 9. This 9 points down, so that this cell's a 3, this an 8, this a 9, points down, 3 and 5. This 3 eliminates the 3 from this cell, placing the 3 into this cell in block 4. Now, this 1 points down to force the digit 1 into this cell in block 4, which resolves this pair. This row finishes off with a 6, and then this is a 9. This 6 points down, so 4 and 6. Okay. These 3 cells are for 1, 6, and 8. But this cell sees 1, so it's 6 and 8, 1, 6, 8, 1, 8. These 3 cells are for 4, 6, and 9. But this cell sees 4 and 9, so it can only contain a 6, which completes the whole puzzle, I guess. This 8 completes row 4, and this 3 completes row 5. Okay, and the puzzle should be done. Okay, so I finished today's New York Times hard Sudoku in about 15 minutes. So yeah, I feel like this puzzle is just the right difficulty. But the key spots for this puzzle, I think, was the 3-4 pair in row 5. 3-4 pair in row 5. And then later on, there was a 5-7-8 triple in block 6. There was a 5-7-8 triple in block 6. And then after that, yeah, I think they were fine. I think something had to deal with block 7, but yeah, I think yeah, it's just the right difficulty. Shouldn't be too difficult, but even if you have any questions or something you don't understand, feel free to leave it in the comments down below. I'll end this video here. Today is April 17th, 2024. I'll see you all in tomorrow's New York Times Hard Sudoku Solve. Bye!